I don't know why, but like cursors.
All right, I'm going 5, 1, 2, 3. Welcome to Race 2, Round 2 of the North America E-Racing League Xfinity Series. I'm Williams, joined this evening by Joe, you already heard. How you doing, Joe?
Doing great, man. Glad to be here.
You ready for another good night of racing?
Yeah, of course. Especially in Kansas, man.
All right, and also joining us tonight, I have Sir Gator Mike. How you doing, Gator?
What's up, guys?
All right, so Kansas, recap you on the points heading in tonight. We have Boost 33 up, who's actually not racing this evening. Lights Out is 3 to the good. Swamp 1 to the good. NARL Lewis is 1 out right now, outside looking in. And Jagboy, who missed the Roval, is 18 points down. So, guys, we have an interesting situation here. If Jagboy can somehow race his way in with Boost missing, that should really tighten things up on the cut line heading to ISM. Well, I guess Phoenix now, whatever they call it. Ready to load in here.
But yeah, there's a lot of interesting stories for tonight. Our championship favorite and our heavy hitter Max Boost is at the last minute was not able to make the race tonight, so that's going to tighten the points exponentially heading into Phoenix.
That is true. That is very true. So what should we see tonight out of Kansas, Joe? To me, this is one of the rim riding racetracks along with Vegas, I think, that we have in the game. So is it going to be a fight for the top? You think someone can get the bottom working?
Well, I've tried the bottom, man. It's not fun. It just seems the top is so dominant at this track. There's just no way to make the bottom work. But, you know, who knows, man? Maybe a late race move. Maybe you can make the bottom work. But in the long run, for sure, the top lane is where you want to be at.
Green flag is out. Big Jim, who has already advanced and locked his way into Homestead, starts on the pole. Dangles with a good starting spot at P2. NR Lewis, who needs the points as he's outside looking in, starts third. Jagboy needs a big race starting fourth, fifth. Dangles is already in the fence. It's going to cause a bottleneck. As Storm Rooster, I would call him a cup racer. He doesn't race many cup races. Is in the 44 this season.
Oh, and they're wrecking. Lewis is confident.
They are wrecking.
That's going to be
a caution. So our first caution of the night. Gator, you did a little bit of research, man. How's tire fall off here?
Well, tires, especially the right front, will fall off. Before that caution came out, you could have made the whole stage on your tires, but it would have been really close. But now that they've had the caution come out, they should easily make stage 1. Stage 1 tonight is 22 laps. Stage 2 will be 19. The final stage will be 53 laps. Look for the fuel window to be anywhere between 23 to 26 laps. So they should be good on stage 1 and 2.
And Lewis has lost connection, guys.
Oh, no. Oh, that's huge. That is huge. Lewis is lagged out. Unfortunately, that's going to put a big damper on his play. It's going to be big. Hate to see it as Swamp stays out, Gar stays out. This is an interesting front row as the best friends will take the green flag. There's Swamp trying to race his way. 1 point to the good now with Lewis lagging out. That's going to be huge for him. But you know he still wants to win, try to get himself locked in the Homestead the old-fashioned way. He's going to be able to pull Gar here and take the lead as they're going to head out of 2 and down the back straightaway. Side by side for second. Gar. I believe that's Dalton.
Making the high line work a little bit here, and Gar's actually using that middle lane on Swamp here.
He's going to be able to pull him, and so he has the preferred line down there. Oh, Hostess in the wall back there. One car wreck that should not bring out a caution. Mayhem back in the pack. They're still side by side for the lead. Gar is going to try to power to the inside of Swamp. Looks like Swamp's going to be able to clear him down the back straightaway.
And that's what I'm talking about right there. That transition from the low side to the high side. Unless you're going to clear somebody, there's just no way to pull that move off.
Look at Swamp getting right up on the fence. Looks like Kyle Larson up there running the fence. It's Jim. He's going to try to pull Gar for second. Dalton running fourth and fifth, I believe, is Stormrooster? Oh, up in the air, up in the lines. Give me a tick or second, for God's sakes.
I think you're right. It should be up the
Ooh, Dalton in the wall.
Oh, Rooster. Oh, Rooster. Rooster just came down and cleared out the 2 car of Lights Out. That's going to be huge. There's Lights Out's only 3 up on the point standings.
That's ironic, too, because Rooster and Lights Out are buddies. They live together in Nebraska.
That's going to be a fun. Live together. Wonder if they're racing in the same house as we speak. Steve-O's going to power to the outside of up the irons. He's going to look inside of Dalton. Nope, he's going to make the better decision here, falling behind Dalton.
Jim up into the wall there a little bit. Oh, Jim getting a huge run.
Oh, they're going to be 3 wide for the lead here. Gar on the bottom. Swamp is going to be in the middle. Big Jim is going to try to pull. He does not. He's not going to be able to get up on the outside of Swamp. Gar's hanging tough here on the inside, guys.
I just don't know. With that draft up there on the high line, I don't think he's going to be able to do it. He's going to fall back.
Yeah, so as we see FBGM teammates here drafting for 1-2. And you got to think with Jim locked in to Homestead, he should be pretty patient here and try to push his teammate as much as he can.
Also, you're really chewing up your tires on the line, too. You're wearing them really fast and you stay down there for a consistent period.
He's going to try to make the move again right here. I don't think he's going to be able to clear him.
So how many, do we see a slide job tonight?
Oh, absolutely.
Does it work?
Absolutely not.
Somebody's going to be happy, somebody's going to be mad. That's all I'd say.
That's right. It looks like Gar and Jim still ride side by side here for the second position. Gar's not going to be able to complete the pass again. He's going to fall back up.
Oh, we got
that side by side racing is pulling the person back there and forth, right back up to him.
Creeping up and forth. So make that FBGM teammates 3 out of the top 4. Off to a strong start.
Let's pop the Joe hat. As Dangles is going to try to make a move on Gar here. Dangles slept through Talladega. He came in. As he is back, just missed the playoff cutoff line. The Storm Rooster rides in the 5th position, I believe, and Lights Out has made his way back up. That's Jaguar, excuse me. Jagboy up to the 6th position. So Jagboy needs to get in stage point contention here if he wants to try to eat into this 18-point gap and see if he can make a move.
Our leader, Swamp Fox, right now, he's been one of the more consistent guys in the playoffs. We've had 4 playoff races so far. He's finished in the top 7 in each one of them, including 2 straight top 5s. So he's definitely finding his groove here.
To that point, Gator, all season it seems like the win has kind of evaded him. He's been so close to so many different occasions. He just couldn't get the job done, really easy to his own luck or somebody else's mistake.
Made 22 races, has yet to pick up a win. Has yet to pick up a win in 22 starts, but he's got 7 top 5s, and he's finished top 5 in the stages 12 times, so he can get the job done.
Jaguar creeping his way in. He's going to take a peek underneath Dangles. He's not going to make the move now. See everybody is single file here. Dangles up to 3rd. We got Swamp, Jim, Dangles. So FBGM top 3 with TJR, Jagboy in 4th. Storm Rooster unaffiliated at 5th. Oh, Dangles in the fence. Jagboy's going to get underneath him here. Dangles in the fence again. Getting the Rooster. Gar's going to try to take advantage. Oh, Gar's going to try to split him here, and he does. Gar's going to pick up 2 spots as he split Rooster and Dangles there. Oh, Rooster's going to put Dangles in the fence. All right, we'll keep an eye on that heading forward. We all know Dangles.
Dangles is not racing for points tonight. He missed out on the playoffs, but he's definitely out there. He's got a fast car. He's looking to win. He hasn't won this season either. I know he's hungry.
So Jagboy making his way up to 3rd here. Let's see if he can do something with the FBGM party in the top 2.
We're at 7 to go.
He's going to fence it there. 7 to go. Thank you, Gator. Jim's in the fence. Oh, Jagboy's going to try to hold on to it there. Is there going to be side by side down? Nope, Jagboy's going to pull back in line here. Probably try to pull up, play a little bit of defense on guard. Doesn't want to lose any points at this juncture. He's going to go back to the top. Looks like Jim's trying to make that middle work. Swamp's been rim riding the whole race. Super hard to pass here, in my opinion. Just racing in pubs and in the warm-up race earlier. Really gotta. What's a good way? Joe? What do you think is a good way to make a pass here without a slide job involved?
I hope they hit the wall. That's really all you got, man. You can't really do anything here. It's just, like I said, it's just so preferred to be up there, man. You really can't do anything. So you're kind of hoping like what Dangles and Jim and Hard did basically just kind of hit the wall, lose that momentum, and kind of slide right past them. But even then, man, it's still tough to make that pass.
Speaking of hitting the wall, our leader Swamp.
Oh, Swamp's in the fence. Oh, 3 wide for the lead.
He caught it last time by 2, and that's what bottled all these guys up.
Oh, Jag Boy's side by side for the lead down the back straightaway. Jag Boy giving a little bit of fender to Big Jim. He's going to try to clear him. Jag Boy is not going to be able to clear him. They're going to get the Jim's going to get a huge run here on the outside.
A little bit of contact, but nothing too bad. Oh,
Jag Boy's leaning on him here. Trying to, as the Storm Rooster gets fenced pretty hard. If Jag Boy's going to go down and run that yellow line, I don't think it's going to help.
It's going to cost him.
Yeah, Jim's ripping that fence. Jag Boy really has nowhere to go here. Now Garfield's
guards to the wall.
Guards in the wall. Now it's going to give Jag Boy the opportunity to get back up towards the fence.
wow, just a huge evade right there by Swamp tonight. Slam into Gar's rear right then.
Coming to 3 to go right here in the stage.
3 laps to go, so Jag Boy, who probably needs all the points he can get to the stage win, would be huge.
Ooh, into the wall there.
Yeah.
But he'll get that run off. The Swamp won't be able to clear.
Oh, Big Jim just got in the fence.
That's going to open the door for Jag.
Here comes Jag Boy on the outside. Oh, Jim got loose or something. Jag Boy is going to take the lead down the back straight away.
Yeah, old Jag, he missed the Roval last time out, so he needs all the points he can get. This would be huge for him.
Absolutely huge. So we have 2 to go, correct, the line gator?
Oh, there should be 2 to go with the line. I'll double check it here in just a second.
Thank you, sir. 2 to go. So Jag Boy within huge points. Gar, so this makes it even huge with Gar, who's not in the playoffs running second. That gives him an extra buffer. It's 3 more points on Swamp as they run currently. So I wonder if Big Jim's just going to kind of ride here and let Swamp maintain his track position.
You would think that he won't, man, but who knows? If Swamp makes a mistake, there's not really much you can do. And oh, did he get him there? Oh, Swamp.
Yeah, I think Big Jim's a little bit of slack right there on his teammate.
Gar is really trying to make the inside work, and I applaud him for it, but I just don't know if it's going to be able to work for him.
Impressive run.
Coming to the stage in.
So coming out of turn number 3 in the 4, and Jag Boy is going to try to hold off Gar here, and he is. So a huge stage win for Jag Boy, as Gar's going to come in second, Swamp third, fourth is his teammate Big Jim, and who is fifth?
Fifth is going to be Storm Rooster.
Storm. Oh, lights out.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, maybe a little team communication there as well, because Storm was in 5th place heading in that last lap.
So a huge stage there for Jag Boy, guys. He's still going to need a lot more, but it's a good start to his night.
It was better than what I thought it was going to be right then. It didn't even seem like he was going to be in contention for it. So, props to him, man. He capitalized when he could.
I'm pretty sure. So, we agree that everybody's going to come down, get tires here, fuel up, try to make some adjustments, and set yourself up for stage 2, which is only, as Gator showed out earlier, 19 laps.
Somebody I've really moved anywhere is K-Bart. Started in the back, 16th, and I mean, he's always gone up to his 10th, so not sure if he really has anything here.
I wonder if he's trying to buy his time as he is running a Kobe Bryant third race with a 9. He not pit?
Even possibly not pit.
Alright, so 9 did not pit. That's going to give Swamp the lead. Jag Boy second. Gar trying to stay on the outside of Big Jim. Steve-O trying to crack into the top 5 here. Steve-O, after his heartbreak at Bristol getting eliminated, really drove it for all it was worth, but he sits here, so now just trying to get more trophies.
Go Gar into the wall there.
That's not
It's
going to
a
be good.
little contact.
Oh, they're going to evade him somehow. They're going to...
Oh, Penn got contact there. Looks like car went back into the wall.
They're all hitting the fence. Here comes Jim. He's going to try to drive it way in there. He's going to get underneath.
That
Swamp.
push from Steve-O, I think, actually helped Jim clear them right there.
Let's see if he can try to squeeze up. As now Steve's going to try to go to the bottom here. Jim hanging tough on the bottom. So Big Jim, who dominated the Robo, absolutely dominated the Robo. He's trying to make it work. Looks like Swamp's going to clear him. Jaguar's going to try to get a run off of. Steve-O's going to fill the hole, so let's see if this costs.
Oh, he kept it off.
Kept it off of him, man.
That was
break
close.
a lot of his momentum. Yeah. Jagboy back up to second. Swamp still leading. Stop me if you've heard that before. Down to the inside. And that's I think a mistake there, guys. He's going to give Jim the outside, so give Steve on the outside.
Oh, he drove it in deep.
Trying to get it to work there, but now he's lost the preferred line. Jim's going to get up into the fence there.
That's going to open the door for Jackboy maybe to slide back up. No.
No, Jim drove it in that time.
If he can get somebody to just push him, I think he can make that pass, but until somebody does, he's kind of in no man's land.
Jackboy's going to be able to get back up from Steve out here for losing his position.
Ooh, got
car around the back.
Penn.
I think that's Penn. That might not bring out a caution. It does not, so we're going to stay green. A single car accident. I think it's the 20 they got a piece of him. Big Jim. Running, so swamping the fence there. Jim trying to be patient with his teammate. Jaguar trying to be patient. Maybe with both of them.
Man.
This is some close border racing, fellas.
This top three battle has been intense all night long. Kind of feel for Jagboy. He's got two teammates up there. They're maybe trying to help each other out.
Like I said, if he can just drag whoever is in fourth, maybe up there, maybe try to convince them to run down on the inside. He can make that move on the inside, but he, like I said, just needs that push from behind to do it.
I agree, Chip. So, who's up in fourth now? Was that Lights Out? Lights Out checking into the full third position. He's going to drive it down on the inside.
He's going to drive it in, but he's going to find out that they got a pretty good line going on up there.
That is correct. They're going to be side by side for the third position. Yep, let's see if he is going to slide up in front of Steve-O.
Oh, Jaguar's
are getting
a
the
little
fence.
bit there.
He's going to get the fence there. He's going to be able to hold it up there and keep his position. Really, really, really got to protect yourself, losing that outside leverage.
Oh, man. It seems like, I don't know, maybe it's just on my screen. I see Jaguar kind of hitting that entrance of one there on the wall, and it just, I don't know, it makes me nervous.
Oh, car around the back. I don't know who it was. It was a red car. Good luck with that. As now Lights Out's going to maybe push Jaguar here. Nope, he's going to go up to the top. That's going to get Lights Out or run on the outside. Jaguar in here.
Fresh out of the pits.
Oh man,
he's got fresh tires.
Is that from Jag?
He's got fresh tires, so he should be faster. But is he going to play nice and let him go? No.
Oh, he's going to
slide right in.
First and second.
Maybe Jaguar can use him to try to gain some
leverage.
leverage.
No, he got way more of a run than Penn had going.
That's what cost you that boy massive
contact. Just 2 in the 1.
Oh man, I know Penn's fresh tires, man, but right now you gotta kind of stay out of the way on this one.
Ooh, Jaguar in the wall hard.
Jaguar in the wall.
Is he gonna save it?
Oh no, he doesn't save it.
He did save it.
Wow.
Look at the save. It's going to cost him a huge amount of track position and stage points in the stage. So Swamp continues to lead with
Big Jim and Lights Out and Stormer.
9 laps to go.
9 to go on the stage. There's still a little bit of a ways here to go. And Now 4-car breakaway.
I know that feeling. Oh, that light's got on the wall a little bit there.
Got 2 FBGM boys and 2 Nebraska boys.
If I'm lights out, I know that feeling. You know that you can run that low line, but you just don't have enough of a push to get past him. So I wonder if he's probably telling Scorn to maybe lay back, and then we can try getting a push going here on the inside.
Ooh, Swamp in the fence.
Swamp has not won a stage this season, so this will be big for him, not only in points, but for morale.
If I'm Swamp right now, I'm using Jim as a pick as much as I can, man.
Yeah, it looks like Jim is playing defense to your point. Maybe being just a little bit extra patient with his teammate, with him being locked in, his teammate needing to be locked in. See what lights out tries to make any noise, so if we got 70 on the stage, 70 going in the stage.
If I'm lights, I might just ride right here and see what happens.
Yeah, maybe they make a mistake.
He's trying to make
Jim.
that inside
Jim's
work.
got in the wall.
He did it.
Oh, man.
Lights out up to second. That's going to break up the FBGM 1-2.
Lights out is
Not what
also
Swamp
not won a
wanted to
stage.
see.
And he's also not won a stage this season. So it'll be big for him. He's one of our more consistent drivers. He's made 22 starts, started 11 top 5s. He's won a stage top 5 17 times. So he's normally up there in the front.
Oh, Penn is getting into the mix there, making it 3 wide.
Didn't expect nothing different from old Penn.
Penn is definitely one of our more aggressive drivers.
He's actually one of my favorite drivers in the league because of his aggression.
He gets 100% every lap. Ooh, Jim was able to get a nose on lights.
Looks like Lights Out got a little loose off that corner, guys. That's going to cost him a position on Jim. And here comes Penn, who's a lap down. Racing hard with the leaders here.
Lights is desperately trying to get back up on the high line right now.
You should have, yeah, his buddy probably let him back up there. So, looks like Swamp's going to be sitting pretty here with a lap car. With his teammate behind him, a lap car, who's also his teammate, right? Penn's one of y'all's guys.
That is an FBGM.
And then a guy, so he's got a little buffer here to try to get to before Lights can get to him.
If Penn's going to actually go on the inside, it doesn't look like he's actually playing defense with both of them.
I think Penn wants to get his lap back the hard way.
So
three to go.
Just heard it up from him, man. He's trying to get his lap back.
Jag Boy is back here with Dangles. I don't know where they're at. So Jag Boy had a rough break there in the middle of the stage.
Yeah, crucial mistake. I mean, even if he only ended up with 1 stage point from the stage, would have been way better than what he got right now.
What the hell just happened to Boston? Shout out K-Bart for rocking the Kobe Bryant tribute scheme. Pretty pretty.
Pretty.
Pretty. And
Swamp's going to come back to let 1 to go. 2 to go. Thank you, sir. So Swamp, Big Jim. Looks like his Lights Out made his way around Penn up to the 3rd position.
it is.
Rooster, so Rooster's 4th and 5th is Steve-O, I'm assuming, way back there.
Steve-O is a 5th. Yep.
By the time I cycled through the stage, it'll be over. Shout out 704 game.
Here comes Penn back again.
Just can't let it go, man.
Relentless.
Always go. Oh,
he pinched Lights.
oh no.
That's going to cost Lights Out a point. Him being a little aggressive with these guys. Like Rooster tried to drive it in there on him a little bit. Couldn't get it done.
Oh, I think Rooster was trying to maybe move Penn back out, but
they're going to get Penn's lap back here. Jim just let off. Or is this the stage right here?
oh, this should be a stage.
This is stage.
And he did. They gave it back to him.
Swamp with his first ever stage win.
So they let their teammate get back on the lead lap. Big Jim plays defense for the whole stage 2, and Swamp brings home his first stage win of season 1 in the North American League Racing. I gotta say at a perfect time, as he needs as many points as he can. That pretty much offsets Jag Boy's stage.
Lights got
Win
back
and
around
stay-
Rooster for third.
Right, so we got Swamp, Big Jim, Rooster, or Lights Out, Rooster, and who finished fifth? Anybody know? Steve-O?
Steve-O.
Right, so huge night for Swamp so far. One thing we noticed about the Stage 2 results compared to the Stage 1 results, no Jack Boy, no Gar. Excuse me. So we'll see if they can make a bounce back here early. To Joe's earlier point, it looks like K-Bart has battled his way up in the 6th. Just setting up here for the end as Jim is going to come out the leader. Oh, no, he's not. He's just on the pole. All right, so up in the irons, who probably didn't pit. Yep,
Yeah, he's
he did.
getting out
Swamp
of the way.
is.
I don't
twice.
understand that. I don't understand those moves, but whatever.
So Swamp will take the lead. Big Jim is going to be second. Lights Out is going to be third. It's like Rooster is going to try to power below both of them guys. Now he's going to play the better odds. Stay on the inside of his buddy Lights Out. K-Bart following him. Steve on the outside of them. We're right back to where we started with Swamp leading and Big Jim riding in second. Rooster's going to drop it way down on the inside.
Ballistic in the wall there.
Way down on the inside.
Kobe car.
Here comes the Kobe car.
Oh man, not where he wants to be right now. That outside line's going to start
bottom,
working here
yeah.
in a few.
It's almost like getting stuck on the outside of Martinsville. You know what I'm saying? It's
Oh yeah,
not going to work.
You want to get down there, you want to get where you want to go, man, but there's just nowhere to get up.
Being down on that low line, watching the train go around on the outside, it's like a bad porno.
Inappropriate but funny.
Gonna have to write that down.
All right, as Jim gets in the fence a little bit, he's going to drive it inside a Swamp. He might give the outside, the Lights Out there. That's what he does. So Lights Out's the one where they're going to.
Pin actually just put, looks like, I don't know if that was Jack Boy or.
Oh, K-Bart got a little loose, got him down in the pen. The Jaguar cannot get back to the front, struggling back there in lap traffic. That's what happens when you get back in that hornet's nest. As now, Steve-O is up to the third position. Lights Out has made his way to second. I said, check it out. So we got Swamp, Lights Out, Steve-O, Big Jim, and I believe Dangles. Dangles is top check back into the top 5 here.
Steve has about to learn the hard way, man. You gotta have a friend to go down there.
But he's going to be able to pop right back up in line. So if Lights Out smart here, he probably just ride. You don't want to give the 10 and the 15 a chance to hook bumpers back up here. So he can get the fence a little bit. Even Steve up to take advantage. So Gator Mike, you said fuel window was 23 to 26 laps. So
I think
when do you think you see the pit stop?
I think they're going to have to pit twice.
Oh, Jim.
Ooh, Lights.
Maybe gave Lights Out a little help. Oh, this is going to be tough. There's a 9. Dalton makes an evasive move, gets all the way down to the apron, and now he's going to be stuck on the bottom here. Dangles is correct his way back to the top 3.
Oh, car is going up into Steve-O.
Car just drove Steve-O on the wall.
Oh, man.
Rooster. Jim, so the 15 and the 10 have hook bumpers again. Looks like Dale Jr. pushing Jimmy Johnson out of Talladega a few years ago. As Rooster's going to try to look to the inside of Dangles, as we've seen a million times tonight. It's maybe not going to work. It pulls him a little bit here, guys.
Yeah, Host is letting Jack Boy just go right on by.
Might be a little TJR team play there.
TJR magic as Dangles. Wow. Rooster's going to try to pull a slide job here.
Dangles is going to
go over under him.
Oh, I don't know if that's going to work.
Nope,
he makes the better decision. Wow, so we see our first slide job of the night that was successful.
Slide job!
By Rooster.
Oh, God, don't do it.
Slide job!
Oh, man, Jack Boy's got, I mean, he can get back up there, man. I think he's got something to contend for, but the problem is, man, he's got to catch up to that front pack right now.
You think they can do all these slide jobs because they got these giant-ass spoilers on the cars?
I don't know, but Steve-O just made contact with Doc and put him in the wall.
Shout out Dale Jr. Thank you for
that. Always great sound bites. So we got Jim. Rooster's trying to get up here and break up this FBGM party. We got Dangles. Here comes Gar, guys. Gar's trying to check back in to the top 3 here. I'll tell you what, if Swamp loses out on a race win tonight and he loses to Gar, it'll be meltdown city.
I think we're all going to be a little confused if that happens.
Bengals
He's got a little bit loose there.
Lights run at the back of him.
Yeah. Lights is beating the heck out of that race car right now. So it looks like, has Jagboy cleared that second pack?
Looks like he has, man. If not, he's right behind Steve-O.
Yeah, he is. He's in front of Steve-O, guys. So he's just got to hit his marks here, and hopefully this front pack keeps mixing up. He can get back up here and maybe have a chance to win this thing.
Lights Out has been in that wall so many times, either by his making or not, that he probably thinks it's Darlington right now.
He looks like, Dangle's got no fence, back to 9 up. Gar's going to go to the inside of him. I was getting ready to make a Keenan shutout. Looks like Keenan's in Vegas.
Rooster tried to make that the inside to high line transition work, and he just caught Dangles with a bunch of momentum and had to bottle it up, man.
So 42 laps, 3 laps to go here.
Still a long way, but these guys are racing like it's 10 to go.
That's been the story of the Xfinity Series all year, as Gator, as you well know. These guys don't take a lap off. It looks like Jagboy is starting to close that gap just a little bit here to this front pack, man. It's actually pull a little distance on Steve-O.
He is on a mission right now. I think Steve-O's kind of holding K-Bart up a little bit.
It looks like Dalton's going to try to go to the inside of Dangles here. Right
no, don't pull it. Don't pull it.
He kept it off of him. That was a
close.
bold move. Good job, Dalton, by holding it off of Dangles.
He's going to try to get contact.
Looks like Dangles came a little bit down and try to clear him out just a little bit, try to give himself some room as they're both getting the fences 0 and the 7. It's going to allow Jagboy. Here comes Jagboy, guys, close right up on the back bumper of the Gar.
Jim is in the wall.
Jim is in the wall hard.
Swamp's going to hate to see that.
Oh, if he's going to lose the lead, Lights Out is going to lead. Lights Out to the lead. So we got Lights Out, Swamp, Rooster.
Lights Out has got a rocket ship.
He does. And he's beat the fence down 10 times. Imagine if he didn't do that.
I think frustration is starting to settle in for Dangles and Gar, man, because he is not so happy with him right now.
And if Dangles happy with him, shout out Dangles, wasn't it? As Dangles going to come to the outside of Gar, we're going to make more contact. Looks like Gar's full of this might get Jagboy. Jagboy's going to try to go underneath Dangles here. Looks like Jagboy's just going to check up.
Just let him go.
Yeah, be smart right now.
Just fall back in line. Try to work these things out through the pit stop. Gar has made his way around Dangles.
And Jagboy's going to get that run on the outside there a little bit. I think he might be able to clear Dangles here. No.
Dangles is going to run him up. Dangles is going to try to keep him behind him, and he does successfully.
Oh, man, he missed completely on that entry.
He missed the corner. Jagboy's going to be able to drive right by him on entry. And now Jagboy sets his sights for Gar, who is in the 5th position. So as it runs, Lights Out is checked out.
Jagboy is in 5th, actually.
Is he? Lights Out, Swamp.
Dalton is actually a lap down.
Oh, good to know. Shout out 704 Games for your wonderful ticker. The Jagboy's in the 5th position. We got a lap car up here in the top 3 as Rooster pounds the wall. He's going to hold Gar up a little bit on entrance and give Jagboy a huge run. Jagboy checks up just a little bit here, gets in the back of Gar.
If I'm Gar right now, I see that Jagboy's obviously got a faster car, but if he's contending for a win, man, and he wants to block, just keep your car right there on the high line. He actually is going to dodge out, it looks like.
Looks like Rooster's going to... Looks like Jagboy's starting to work the high line a little bit, getting it round up.
Gar looked like his car was actually going to go straight up into Jagboy there for a second.
Jagboy is
Swamp got a little piece of the fence there.
Jagboy's a multi-time winner this season with 2 wins, but I think none would be more important than if he picked one up here tonight.
Jagboy's going to get by Gar.
Not check out, but just pull away just little by little and get the Swamp right now.
Jagboy's going to get up in the Rooster a little bit, and he's going to clear him. Oh, what a move. Looked like Jack gave him the bumper a little bit on entry. He's got to go, man.
Gave him the bumper. He's up to third.
So Jack Boy up to third because the 9 car is a lap down. You wouldn't know that because you don't have the ticker. Gar is running in the 4th position. 5th position belongs to Rooster. I think Jim is up to 7th, and I don't know that. Steve-O. And then the red car. Dangles probably.
So we've got 3 playoff drivers right now in the top 3.
I'm trying to get around Jack Boy here.
As much as
That's confusing.
As much as I would think that Swamp wants to win, and I know he does, right now, that Lights would be an okay person to see win. I don't think he wants that 42 to get up there and win in front of him.
That's a good point, Joe, because coming into the night, Lights Out was already ahead of Swamp in the point standings, so he can probably afford to give up a win if he had to give it up to anybody to Lights Out as compared to Jack Boy, to your point.
And he actually gained, looks like 3 points on him, so he'd be 21 points ahead of Jag Boy just based off stage points right now, not depending on finishing order.
So it looks like the 9's found some speed here as he gets he's trying to get his lap back the old-fashioned way. Jag Boy hit the fence a little bit there. Jag Boy's all by himself with them 3 guys drafted up front, so this could be difficult.
And I'm not sure if it's for everybody, but I know tires are starting to wear out on some.
I still think they're going to have to pit twice, but these guys do not look like they're saving at all.
33 laps to go. It's going to be close, guys. I can't see. Oh, the tire light is on for Swamp, so yeah, to your point, Gator.
I think they're going to have to pit within 5 to go.
Man, I'm thinking right now, oh man, if you're gonna pit again, I don't know. I want to stay probably with the next 3 laps. I'm gonna go ahead and pit just to go ahead and have those fresh tires. But luckily, I'm not the one that has to make that decision for these guys.
That's a good point. He's got 4 more laps on fuel, so even he can't make it on fuel, guys. So yeah, he's gonna have to pit twice regardless. So it's just about all how much that tire lasts. And his front looks like his right front's down to 13%. Looks like Lights Out's got a stout long run car.
You kind of saw Lights Out actually stick to the, go for the high line. Don't really try to dive anybody on the inside.
Almost. He ran over by Dalton. And he did get down the pit road speed. Good job there by Swamp.
I think that's
Swamp, the first one of our leaders to come to pit road.
Use a Formula 1 term here. I think he's going to try to undercut Lights Out, come out ahead of him with the fresh tires.
These pit stops are going to be interesting. It might spread the field out where it takes the draft out a little bit more, makes these guys hit their marks just a little bit more. As Dalton is bringing it down pit road, so Jaguar's going to leave it out there one more lap.
It looks like Lights Out is going to stay out as well. I don't know if maybe they're thinking maybe they could save enough, which I highly doubt, but you just never know, man. Some people play a different strategy. We've seen crazier things in the Cup Series.
Jaguar's lost a lot of pace here recently. Pretty much everybody's on pit road now.
Yeah, it looks like Lights Out is pitting this time, guys.
Dangles is coming out. Here comes Ballstick off pit road. Big Jim off.
Oh no, never mind. He didn't come down. Wow.
I don't know that he can save enough to make it on one stop. That's a really big ask. And it didn't look like he was saving all that much during that run.
Jag Boy is either out. Jag Boy's out. Oh wow.
Jag Boy's out of fuel, man.
Oh man.
That's a huge, huge error on his part.
Yeah, he had all he had to do was pit. He was.
Man, how Lights made it that far now just makes it that more impressive, man.
Our leader on pit road.
Oh man, Jaguar's gonna push from host.
Little TJR love there. Not mad at it. So let's see where Swamp comes out compared to Lights Out, as Lights Out has made it to pit road. Looks like
back around the Swamp here. See where they meet up.
Swamp is already
Swamp's
took the lead from him, I believe. Okay, yeah.
Swamp out of turn 4.
Lights is coming out of pit road now.
So, yep, Swamp's going to blow his doors off. Well, he undercut him pretty good there, but can Lights Out make it? Swamp is going to take the lead from Lights Out and have it by a mile. Who's that second? Is that Dalton?
Dalton's a lap down.
Dalton's a lap down.
Second place is Storm Rooster.
Second place is
Yes. K-Bart's 4th, Big Jim 5th.
I'll see if Jagboy loses a lap from his fuel gaffer. Gaff, whatever you call it.
I'd actually be shocked if he's not 2 laps down, man. He lost a ton of time. And I'm not sure, are we supposed to be exiting on the backstretch, right? Hey, Dad, to even more bad news for Jagboy, but he just came straight out of pit road, man.
That's also
bad to work.
Yeah, another critical error.
So that puts him almost in a must-win situation here or Phoenix.
I don't think it's going to happen here.
He's going to need some help on cautions, man.
Lots of help. K-Bart is up to the 4th position. Storm Rooster is leading. Lights Out is 3rd. K-Bart. So Jagboy's going to pull over and let Rooster go.
No need to wear your tires down, man. Maybe you can save or something, man. I'm not sure, but you got to try something now.
He did try something. It didn't work. The Swamp's going to pit one more time. I'm assuming, guys, we're going to maybe see some 2 tires here on this last stop.
I don't think they're going to make no tires either, so yeah, they'll have to take 2.
I'd be shocked if anybody goes for no tires, man. Jaguars are on there a little bit as well.
24. Swamp's got a big lead over Lights Out. 2 lap cars in between them. He's sitting pretty right now, but if Lights Out can make it to the end of this race, I would really be surprised.
Yeah, especially running that high line, you're running more fuel than you would on the low side, but you burn your tires up if you keep running the low side. So it's kind of a, pick your own poison. Which one do you want to lose on, the tires or fuel? So, but he's catching up to him pretty quick.
Swamp, we have 23, still a long way to go. 23 laps to go here.
Swamp caught the ball
In the fence a little bit.
I think Swamp's just nervous right now. He needs to not worry about the lap cars. He just needs to hit his marks.
Jagboy's hard into the fence again. Hit it 2 or 3 times in that corner.
Dalton's going to go on the inside there. Lights Out has cut that lead from 2 seconds down to about 9/10 now. So those extra laps of fresher tires might pay off for him here a little bit.
Not much. Daniels is by himself. Big Jim is following K-Bart.
Already spread out. Here's the Kobe car. K-Bart running in 4th.
Iran and Gatorade's on it. Kobe Bryant and 10% of the body on it.
You know where Gatorade came from, right?
Florida Gators. Yeah, we get it.
Go Gators. As Lights right on the tail of Swamp.
Oh man, it looks like Swamp actually had momentum and Dalton kind of stalled it out a little bit in front of him. And now he's going to give it back up. Can't really question it because Penn kind of did the same thing earlier to the leader, so I'm just not really sure what Dalton was doing there.
Let's bring this up. Even if Dalton can make it, if he does find a way to stretch it, would you even run that risk, really? I mean, would you just pit with Swamp, maybe take no tires, fuel, just to be on the safer side? If you can make it, you're going to try to make it. Because we just seen what happened to Jagboy when he tried to stay out on an extended period of time.
I think seeing Jagboy mess up just kind of changed maybe the game plan that either one of these guys had. I mean, Boy's gonna need a miracle to really recuperate what he just lost. That move, man. It's
You know what?
if I'm them, just play it safe.
If it was me, and if you get down to about 10 to go and you know you're not going to make it, I'm going to pit really early and use those fresh right side tires to try to gain some ground instead of waiting till the last second.
That's a good point there.
Now, I'm gonna ask, because you know we're all talking about strategy here. Would you pit for 4?
No.
No. Interesting.
I think you'd lose too much time. If I was going to pit for 4, I would have pitted a few laps ago. I think it's too late.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely want to split that last run if you're going to pit. So if you pit with 29 to go, if you're going to pit for 4, you might as well split the run up and get the most out of both tires.
Coming to 17 to go. If you pit for 4 now, you're going to be really close.
Ooh, lights out is even
power move. Yeah. So side by side down the front straightaway. Looks lights out's going to fall back in line. With
go right back in.
Them. So Dalton and Jagboy are lap cars. If you're joining us a little bit late, Lights Out and Swamp are on different strategies. Not much different strategies. Lights Out's got about, 4 to 5 laps, newer tires.
Yeah, I think that's the difference right now. I'm shocked he hasn't, well, not shocked, but just frustrated to know that you have fresher tires, but you can't make the one spot of the track work that you got to make the pass at, man.
It shows how dominant that high lane is.
Also, to recap, NR Lewis lagged out tonight. He was 1 point below the cut line. And Max Booster was 33 points above the cut line. Did not race this evening. Jagboy, who won stage 1, was having a decent stage 2. Got shuffled out of track position. Tried to stretch fuel here on the first stop of stage 3. Ran out down the back straightaway. Got a little push from his teammate. I don't know how many laps time was on the ticker. K-Bar, Cup regular, is up to 5th in the Kobe scheme. Big Jim is actually battled his way back to 4th. He was 7th before that cycle of pit stops.
Yeah, shout out to K-Bar. We haven't really talked about him much, man, but, you know, like I said, started all the way from the back, and somehow, some way, he's back up to 5th.
Started from the bottom, now we're here.
Wow. Almost got that Mamba mentality.
Oh, man. Lights Out just has that exit speed way, way better than Swamp, but he just needs that one piece of track to make the pass happen.
14 laps to go.
They're starting to hurt. If I'm him, I might, like I said, pit around lap 10-ish and get the use out of those fresh right sides.
And to your point, if you do take rights, I mean, they kind of even out once you get more into a long run, so I think the sooner you go ahead and pit and get those right sides, I think the better it is overall in the improvement.
You're going to be really loose. I think the longer you stay out and let those left sides wear down.
It's like Lights Out is kind of losing some time here.
Now, if I'm Lights Out and I see him do that, do I immediately just follow, or do I just kind of stick to my game plan and say, you know, hey, I'm going to run it as far as I can?
Well, unfortunately, we can't see Lights Out telemetry like we can Swamps, so we really don't know. He made it stretch so long, as we said, in the beginning of stage 3, which is super impressive. We all admit it. So if he thinks he's got it figured out.
Oh, wow.
I still don't see Lights making it, though. The way he ran down Swamp, even with fresh tires, shows he wasn't really saving.
Oh, man, Swamp's tire thing came on, too, as well. So I think that's going to help make the decision here shortly for him.
Because we have a bunch of guys fleeing the pit road. His host is on pit road. Storm Rooster's on pit road. NR Lewis lagged out. K-Bart's coming off of pit road. Penn's coming off of pit road. Steve-O's coming off of pit road. We're going to stay out another lap.
Stop Swamp on pit now.
Oh, man, I don't think he is
He's not going to, but that's what I would do. Or Lights. Maybe if in Lights' position, might undercut Swamp this time.
Now, if you're looking at Lights, I know that he was actually running way faster. Do you think he's actually saved a little bit here?
I don't believe so. I think he kind of got caught up in the lap car and he hit the wall a little bit. So it just cost him some time. The way he ran down Swamp, like I said, with fresh tires, I don't
Looks like Swamp's actually pulled both of them here. 11% on Swamp's right front. He should try to stretch this as long as he can.
Oh,
Gator already
man,
met that. He should have pitted.
Oh, I would have put it on this lap, seeing it at 10%.
We're within 10 laps to go. We're coming to 9 right now.
Oh, man.
I think he should pit. Don't
Swamp's got to pit now. You just saw what happened to Jag Boy. I wouldn't even just don't even risk it. I mean, there's no point to even try to make something out of anything right now. You're in a pretty good spot. Even if you finish second right now, you're in a really, really great spot right now.
Absolutely.
Especially,
yeah. Jag got a lot of making up to do, and I think Swamp's coming.
And he is coming in.
Yep, he's coming in.
Here comes Swamp. That's going to leave Lights Out. Lights Out's going to take the lead here.
Swamp,
really conservative entry.
I'd take one can and right sides. I wouldn't take 4. It's too late for 4.
So Swamp's on pit road as we're going to cycle through and try to find Lights Out.
Oh, no, don't do it. Oh, Swamp. Oh, thank God. Whew. Sorry. FVGM came out.
Here comes Lights Out. Lights Out's coming in. Lights Out's coming in. Leaders. Lights Out is on pit road. So let's see where Swamp won. He pitted 1 lap earlier.
Swamp's coming out right now.
All right, we're going to follow Swamp. Let's see where him and Lights Out can filter through.
I'll swap back over here to Lights.
Oh, that car's going to be so loose with only those fresh right sides, too. I think he went it down on the wedge. I'm kind of shot he went that route.
Going down on the wedge. That would be a mistake.
And Lights Out is actually exiting pit road now.
Lights Out probably took fuel only, guys.
Oh, man. Oh, I don't know, man. That's hey, if he pulls it off, man, that's great. But man,
The Swamp's in the fence in an entry of 1. Lights Out is now halfway down the back straightaway. So I wonder if Lights Out, man, if he went fuel only here.
Half a can of fuel. He must be really confident with his tires.
oh, he's dropping like a rock, though, man.
Let's see if he can hold off. Jagboy's your new leader. Can Jagboy make it to the end?
It looks like Lights Out's actually his time's starting to, kind of even out now. So I think he took 2. I think he just had a better entry there.
So 6 to go. Jagboy is your leader as it sits. Lights Out. I think if you're Jagboy, what you just running dry here, right?
Running dry.
Running dry, man.
So Jagboy leading. Lights Out is second. Third is Swamp Fox. 4th is Big Jim. 5th is Storm Rooster. And it looks like someone's cutting the grass. I think Jagboy cutting the grass. What a rough night for Jagboy. So he's going to lose the lead here to Lights Out. Is he out? No, he's not out. He's still
I
rolling.
think he's just trying to save.
Save it as much as he can.
He's short right now, and I think he's just really checking up.
So Lights Out with
We're coming to 4 to go.
Lights Out 2.7 second lead over Swamp Fox, who we know can make it on fuel. Jagboy 2 seconds back, who we cannot make it on fuel. Well, can or cannot, as Swamp's tire lighter just came on with 4 laps to go here.
Like I said, man, if it was me, I would have pitted for 4 tires early, maybe split it off, because they're obviously not running anywhere near what they were running earlier. And he just might run out of time catching Lights Out here.
So here comes Jagboy. Jagboy's waving the white flag. He's going to come to pit road, turn second over to Swamp. So Lights Out and Swamp Fox separated by 2.3 seconds with 3 laps to go here.
Lights Out, I think is. Oh, maybe he didn't take tires, man. He is starting to really slow down here.
Coming to 2 to go. Will Swamp catch him?
Who is that out of gas on the apron?
If Swamp does catch him, is he giving him a bumper?
Oh, man. I don't know, but we got to wait for him to catch him first before we even think about that.
So with 2 laps to go, Lights Out. It was 2.3 the last time by. He cut off a half a second, so he's getting about a half a second a lap. My North Carolina math skills, he's not going to get there.
Oh, man.
So close.
Swamp dominated this race tonight.
Coming to 1 to go.
Oh, man, yeah, I know.
Lights Out's going to come with a white flag, sponsored by Credit One Bank. So Lights Out, a mile and a half left with a 1.6 second lead, 1.5 second lead over Swamp at the line. Lights Out, you just got to be smooth here, guys. Don't fence it. Don't get too loose off the section. Bring her on home.
We got a little bit loose, but I
don't think it's going to be enough.
Just going to go through 3 and 4 for the final time, and to punch his ticket.
Oh, wow, man. Oh!
To Homestead.
Whew, man,
Lights Out is going to win at Kansas. So Lights Out with the automatic advance. Swamp with a huge points tonight will finish second. Third, I believe, will go to Big Jim. Wow. K-Bart. How about K-Bart with the top 5 in the Kobe Bryant tribute scheme?
The lights may have been on in Kansas tonight, but they are going out in victory lane.
What a win for Lights Out. Huge win to lock himself into Homestead. We'll give him a minute. So what'd you see, guys? We'll wait till we get back to the lobby before I send out a race winner invite. Pretty wild race when it came down to strategy.
Yeah, man, like I said, I just think, looking back, I'm thinking to myself, I would have pitted, man.
Rooster congratulating his buddy there.
Not to take anything away from Swamp, though, Lights did have a legit fast car tonight.
Hey, yeah, man.
Still a super great race for Swamp, man.
Oh,
super proud of him. He held his own tonight. You know, he had his buddy picking for him for a little bit, but hey, that's what it takes when you get these playoff races. Is I'm going to send our race winner an invite. So invite is out. Let's see if we can get him in here in a timely manner. So wait for him. Yes, here he is. Lights Out, man. What a race. Congratulations, brother. You're locked into Homestead. How you feeling? What were you thinking? You were just staying out waiting for Swamp to pit, or were you you had your strategy set at the beginning there?
Yep, I had it all set up. When I crossed the line, my right rear was at 1%.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Yeah, you had it down to a T. Tonight, joining me in the booth, I got Joe. Joe, you want to add anything?
Yeah, man. First off, hey, congrats, man. You drove a hell of a race tonight. Was thoroughly impressed watching you, man. And I just got to ask, man, how did it feel, you know, that last run there, and you see Swamp kind of gaining on you? I mean, what's going through your mind there, man?
Man, I was getting nervous, dude. My ass end on my car was just sliding all over the place, man. Sliding all over. That was awesome, though. I'm pumped for Homestead.
That's awesome. That's awesome. All right. Also joining me in the booth tonight, I got Gator Mike. Gator, anything you want to add to the winner?
Lights Out. Congratulations. You have punched your ticket to Homestead there, my friend. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. Let's go. Let's get it done.
That was win number 2 for you on the season. Obviously the most important one. I guess you had to overcome a lot of adversity during that race. It was starting to look a lot like Darlington for you, getting in the wall as much as you did. How were you able to keep your composure, maintain your strategy? What went through all of that thinking to get you back to victory lane?
I told myself to be patient, to remain calm, and just drive through the traffic. Stay off the big road.
Well, yeah, man. Well, congratulations. You are on to Homestead. You don't have to really worry about Phoenix. Pressure's off for you.
All right. Lights Out. We appreciate it, man. Anybody want to shout out before you hop out of here?
Yeah, man. All you guys in the booth, love you guys. Gator Mike for putting on the show. Swamp, man, that was an awesome race with Swamp. I appreciate that race. That was awesome.
All right, man. Well, good luck at Homestead, and enjoy Phoenix, because you ain't got nothing to worry about.
Awesome. You guys have a good night.
You too, buddy.
You too.
We'll try to dial up our second race finisher.
Anything else you saw tonight, Joe, other than maybe pitting a little bit earlier?
Man, make sure you don't try to push the fuel ball. That's all I can say, man. Especially when you're in that kind of position where you're trying to gain points back. It's just too much of a risk to pull. And unfortunately for Jab Boy, I think he added on to it too with that pit road exit penalties. It's all or nothing at ISM for him now.
As our second place finisher has arrived, Swamp, how you doing, brother, man? Congratulations on your second place win. Had a huge points tonight, man. You dominated the race, led the most laps by far, just by the naked eye. How you feeling?
Pretty good, but a little bummed out, honestly. Yeah, a little bummed.
Understandable.
Man. So, you had your FBGM brother behind you all night, Big Jim. Was that a plan coming in, or he just kind of rode behind you there for a while, or y'all have something worked out, or how'd that work out?
I would say it was planned. He definitely helped out a little bit. Didn't really push the issue trying to pass. Kind of ran as a buffer there. And first and second stage. First stage I got into the wall and kind of really screwed him. I think it was first stage anyways. Yeah, but I don't know. It worked, I guess, for a little bit.
That's right, man. All right, I got, as you probably know, Joe's up here in the booth with me. Joe, anything you want to add?
Yeah, man, first off, hey, look, I know you didn't win, but, we enjoy watching you up there. And, unofficially right now, you're third in points. So, I mean, you got a huge, it looks like right now you got about a 23-point lead on the cutoff line. Does that kind of help, ease the pain of losing that race right there?
Yeah, a little bit, but ISM isn't one of my better tracks, so we got some work to do. I think it's about a week of work somewhere in there till we're back at it. But I mean, it definitely helps ease it fresher a little bit. It's a little different feeling than coming into this round of cutoffs.
All right, man. Well, Gator's also up here. Gator, got anything to add?
Swamp, man, you had such a good run tonight. I was pulling for you. I hated that it didn't work out in the end. What could you have done differently to maybe have a better result, have that one spot further to get the first place?
So coming to pit, what stage was it? Maybe it was, I don't know, we came to pit at one point during green flags, and we short pitted, and it really, the last stage there, we short pitted there, and it gave me a pretty big lead over second and third. And so I was thinking maybe if I could come to pit road before lights for that last pit stop there, I thought maybe, take 2 tires and get enough gas. Well, when I went to get half a can of gas, 8 laps of gas with 9 to go, I was like, you got to go to a full can, and he stayed out in an extra lap, I believe, and I gave him enough to where he could take that half a tank. And I don't know if he ran out of fuel coming out of 4 or what, because I was catching him like crazy there.
I hear you, man. All right. So, good luck at Phoenix, and you're sitting pretty good in the points, man. You just got to do your business, and like you said, you got a week to prepare and enjoy the Super Bowl, and congratulations on your second place run this evening.
Yep. Good luck. Thank you.
Before you head on out, anybody you want to shout out real quick?
Yeah, definitely my teammates, FBGM guys. They've really helped a whole lot. Especially Big Jim running bumper there. Didn't really push the issue there too much on me, so appreciate it. Good luck tomorrow, guys.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And that wraps up our Xfinity Series broadcast this evening from Kansas. Tune in tomorrow as the Cup Series heads to Kansas as well. Eventually we'll be back into the booth. Anything y'all guys want to wrap up with this evening?
Can't wait for tomorrow now, man. Can't wait to see strategies, because obviously there's a little bit you can play around with over here.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to strategy play. On track, there's not too much you can do, but it looks like it's going to come down to track position and pit strategy for the win tomorrow night as well. So I'm looking forward to it.
All right, that's going to wrap it up here tonight. Tune in tomorrow as the guys tackle Kansas, and then we'll have the call at 8:45 right here on the YouTube channel. Getting down to it as 3 races remain as the Xfinity Series will actually head to Phoenix next is
Next
Monday.
Wednesday.
Next
Wednesday. We're off for the Super Bowl Sunday night. Tune in as that's a cutoff race, and then so down to it. 2 races left for the Xfinity Series, 3 races left for the Cup Series. We're getting down to the end of the North America E-Racing League inaugural season. Thanks for tuning in. Tune in tomorrow for some more action.